Hello out there. Anybody out there? Colin is getting his coffee ready. Oh, how's everybody? Anybody out there?
Anybody there?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Nobody. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Yahweh.
Yahweh. Come on. Yahweh, really? Okay. Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to show. Hopefully they do. I have no idea. Well, I try. Make sure we're right where we're supposed to be. Yep. We're 1 minute in and no one here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Jason's running late. Okay, folks. Sandwich. Bacon and tomato sandwich. Okay. I gotta do something. I gotta take my hat off. I can't eat with my hat on. Let's see what we got here.
No.
I didn't even check to see we had mail.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, this is going to be the quietest Tuesday in a while.
Oh, buddy, you don't want to be out there, Dick.
Well, you guys can see me eat, so.
Get better here. Magus. The mom work does not work on the cat.
Mm-mm. Okay, we're going to be doing this.
Oh, I ruined all your fun. Anybody in here?
I don't know. No one yet? Yeah. People will show up if they decide to show up. That's all I can say. And like I said, I have no idea if anybody's going to show, so. We're going to find out, folks. Hey, J&J, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Oh, sorry about the hair. It's a little more than a little bit messed up, but I'm in the process of eating one of my favorite sandwiches, bacon and tomato. Please forgive me. Running a little late today. We were actually out looking at a house. House, terrible. Property, awesome.
Beautiful.
House smelled like dog poop, among other things.
It's still in my nose.
Yeah, Jenny can still smell it. It just wasn't worth. I mean, literally, one person would be crowded in this house. But vegetable wise, we found we have mulberries on the properties, wild strawberries, chamomile.
Hold on, I got pictures.
Yeah, Jenny's got pictures.
I can find out what they are.
Yeah, Jenny's going to find out what they were. But wild grapes. The property was huge, but the house was literally probably 600 square feet max. Sorry. Well, that's what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about the rendezvous that's coming up this weekend. So far we have about 10 to 12 people coming. Cornfed had to bow out at the last minute due to fatherly obligations that he has to do, which understandable, being Father's Day weekend. So JV Outdoors, Grace Martin and her son Michael. You're going to have Herbert T Outdoors. We're going to have Kincaid Outdoors in family.
Okay.
We're going to have a few others. Tyler Woods is supposed to be showing up. So we're going to have some really good things going on. We're going to try to do some magnet fishing. We're going to do some regular fishing. We're going to do some archery. We're going to do a lot of cooking if everything goes well. So it's going to be an interesting experience. We're going to have a lot of fun, hopefully. And if we can go live, we will go live one way or another. So hopefully we'll find, more stuff that's going on. You should have my co-host here shortly. It'll be Jason Hayes from Pest Hunter Outdoors. He should be showing up shortly. He's getting his stuff set up. He is a really cool guy. Oh yeah. We're bringing in a lot of firewood, so we're going to be clearing up the firewood pile out of the back of the house that we're in right now, and we're going to be doing all kinds of fishing. Now, can I guarantee you what kind of fish we're going to catch? Nope. Can I guarantee you that anything we catch, we're probably going to eat? Most likely. Can I guarantee my wife is going to be probably going in diabetic shock with all the sugar that she's going to intake? Probably. But yeah, we're going to have some fun. Hey, Dan, how you doing, brother? Grace had some questions for you. She should be showing up soon, hopefully. I will let her know that you're here. That way, okay. Just left a message for Grace. Usually she's here already. So, Dan, how you doing, brother? I will be seeing you on Friday, correct? So, Ian will be there all day, taking care of the hosting abilities until Jenny and I get off work. Please forgive me. I don't know if either one of you want to come up. You're more than welcome to. We should have a lot of fun this weekend. if I'm eating. Sorry, folks. So Grace had some questions about what I told her about some of the stuff that you're bringing, but I needed, I'm waiting for her to hopefully show up that she can ask you some more questions because she wanted to make sure that no one, everything's checked off the list that she's got. There she is. So I figured, Grace, this way you can ask him yourself what stuff he's going to be taking off the list. I can see about pulling the list up again on my phone. Even though my phone is down, I should be able to still pull up the list. And you guys can discuss what would be Grace's list is like huge. Okay, here's the one list. Please forgive there you go. I'm bringing this stuff up here, and everybody else can go choose from this list. There are also paper plates, plastic cups. I'm not sure if that was on Grace's list or not. If not, Jenny and I make sure we can pick that up for you. Oh, Grace has got plastic plates and plastic cups and stuff, hon.
Oh, okay.
And trash bags and foil and Ziploc bags and a can opener. We got a can opener too, so we can actually make sure we get that. Bottle opener. Okay, we'll make sure to bring in a bottle opener. A wine, at least some wine.
Yep.
Okay. If I'm talking too fast, folks, tell me to slow down. So we just got done looking at a house today. Property, perfect. House, terrible. So.
What do you think you're doing to my sandwich? Get down from there.
It's called sharing. We share.
Only when it's chicken.
I did have one question. It was the dustpan and broom. Was trying to figure out what that was for, Grace. Was that for the pavilion? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Why would we need it?
Introducing the Ungun, the non-lethal self-defense platform. Introducing the Ungun.
Sorry, folks. There we go. I don't know if anybody else is going to say anything because I feel like I'm doing a run-on sentence here. So, Dan, do you have any questions? Grace, do you have any questions? Jay, do you have any questions? Actually, I had a question, Grace. Give me a second. I'm looking at your list. Okay. Oh man, you got them all covered. Do you think anybody might want some grape jelly, not just strawberry jam? Hun? Okay, I was wondering about that. That's not a problem. We can do that. Um, I'm just going through the. I'm going over the lists. Make sure that we don't forget anything. I've got the. Okay, I've got a very big pan. You tell me if it's going to be big enough for what we need. Hi, could you give me that pan right there? Yeah, that one. Okay, you tell me what we could do with this one. This pan right here. You tell me what we can do with it, and we'll use it for that. Ooh. Oh, hon.
What?
Grace is bringing homemade blueberry jelly.
Hey, tell her don't forget the sugar pie.
The what?
Sugar pie.
Sugar pie. What? Oh, the sugar pie.
Yeah. Bring 2.
Bring 2, she says.
I will pay you. Smell out of my nose.
We'll make sure that there's plenty of drinking water, bottled water. We'll bring up a big, some Propel as well as regular straight bottled water. She says yes. She'll bring 2. Hun?
What?
She says yes, she'll bring 2.
Yay!
This is from Jenny. Hun? She can't really see you. Your light's kind of blinding everything.
My coworker that I used to work with is from Indiana,
Ooh.
and I gave her the other sugar pie.
Okay. That's cool. Awesome. As for the coffee, Grace, this is the coffee I got. Vintage roast. Okay, that makes sense. That's just that your trip's a long trip. Does anybody want to do anything special for Friday night? Because a lot of us are going to be there Friday night. Jenny was wanting to pick up some hamburgers and some brats for Friday night. Would anybody be okay with that? Because we have all this nice firewood we can burn up, and we'll bring some the roasting sticks and things like that. So you can do the brats on those, or the hot dogs, depending on whatever you guys bring. And yeah, we can do that. What do you guys think? We're picking up Ian tomorrow, so he'll be here with us when we go, on Friday. So he's really looking forward to that. We'll make sure to bring his magnet fishing setup and everything else. Burgers for Friday? Okay. That's cool. Okay, the cheddar burgers that JB's bringing is for Friday.
Okay.
So we can always bring extra just in case. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And we'll bring extra ice, or at least make runs for ice if anybody needs it. Oh, right. He's looking forward to that. This is not coffee, folks. This is milk. I've got to make a quick call to Ian's mom. I'm using Takatone, which is a Wi-Fi calling setup. And Please forgive me. Hopefully she's home.
Hello.
Hey, Heidi, got a question for you. Are you at home right now?
What's that?
Are you at home right now?
I'm just pulling into the driveway.
Yeah, I need to talk to Ian. It's important.
All right. Give me a minute.
Okay. I'm sorry for bugging you. Soon as I'll get the phones back up on Friday, that way we don't have to worry about this kind of communication issue.
All right. Give me a minute. Getting inside.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Get off the fucking Xbox line. Okay. Yes.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Make sure when you come tomorrow night, you bring your sword and your machete. Okay.
Yeah.
Ian,
Yeah.
did you hear what I said?
No.
Make sure you bring your sword and your machete for this weekend. Okay?
Oh. Wait. What?
Grace is.
Can you repeat? Hold on, my bro.
Say it again.
My brother's getting yelled at. So can you please repeat?
Please bring your sword and machete with you when you come. I pick you up tomorrow night.
He's at your guys' place.
Oh,
The sword?
My sword is with me, but my machete's down at your guys' house.
Okay, so bring your sword then. For you, because Grace,
Oh, geez.
Grace has got the watermelons for you to do a Hassan chop with. Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you I'm bringing it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, folks, this is you're on my live, but just to let you know.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll be seeing you tomorrow night when we get off work, bud. We're gonna meet you at Altoona. Okay.
All right.
And on Friday we'll get the phones back up. So I'm gonna let you go.
Right.
I'm just letting you know what make sure you don't forget your sword. Love you very much.
I won't. Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Okay, folks. That was just hey Evan. Bring the pouch. What is up with you guys in this pouch? It's Ian's pouch, not mine. He's not giving it up.
they still want to see it.
I'll talk to him, see about he can bring it for you guys to take a look at it. So,
Hey, guys, what are you doing?
no, that was me. My cup tipped over. We're discussing the rendezvous this weekend, Evan. I wish you could be here, brother, but I know we can't transport you across state lines. It's just not an option. You may look like an adult, but you are definitely not. Who's bringing the air conditioner? Dan asked, who's bringing the air conditioners? Jenny will bring a couple of fans.
I have manual air conditioners.
Hand fans.
Yeah, manual air conditioners.
Yeah. She'll bring a couple hand fans. She's got a really freaking big one. She's got a fighting one. There's a couple in the car actually. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fun, folks. Hopefully, we catch a ton of fish on Saturday, and we'll be. Oh, okay. Well, I don't. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to. But I wasn't sure what the legal age is for you to drive, because last time I checked, you had your bicycle. And for those people, nothing super spicy for me, please. If you like spicy, we'll get 2 things of different things because I don't do hot at all. I like being able to taste my food. But that's my thing. I do have some really good stuff for. It's good. It's a rub that Jason came up with, so we're gonna throw that on there, some fish, and see what happens. Or some of the burgers, even that might even be pretty good too. Um, Jenny's eating, and she's liking this idea. She's not even, she's like stuffing her face over there.
Hey.
Hey, I just stuffed my
Thanks for
face
eating
on.
my supper.
Yeah, I just did
I
mine.
thought you inhaled yours.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I can understand that, Evan. I'm still looking for another truck myself. Already listed several of the items in the chat. Okay, cool. And if you want to bring an air conditioner, Dan, you can do that.
Bring a swamp cooler.
A swamp cooler, that might be an option. That's an option someone might consider. And I know some people will have trailers, some people won't. We are going to be intense. It's going to be so intense. But yes, I had to do that one. I went there. So we have plenty of room for people who want to camp out in tents. We're going to have
Hey, that's my seat.
Dan's bringing a couple games in addition to his fishing pole, I hope. Like I said, I've got. I picked up something today from work. Another one of these little magnets.
All right.
So, yes, this is a neodymium magnet. I don't want to get it any closer to my computer. So, I just got to get the little loop set up. So, if anybody wants one of these, let me know. I've got a bunch of these. We'll make up some little mini magnet fishing setups. So we should have some really cool stuff. We're going to try to get together and do a big photo op of everybody who's there. So we can say, hi, folks. We're there live from Osceola, Iowa. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm more than willing to answer pretty much any and all questions. Another 10 poles. I only have the one. So I'm not even sure what we're planning on bringing pole-wise because Ian's got more fishing poles than I do. I just got to remind him when he's fishing, he can only have 2 poles in the water at any given time. Unless he has additional licensing, then that's another fishing pole line he can put. Hey, Cecilia. Sorry about the ads. Yeah, we got much more stuff that we're going to be doing this weekend. Hopefully, we have more people than we expect because this is a family event. We expect everybody to show up. I mean, if you have families, it's a Father's Day weekend. Celebrate dads, celebrate people who represent dads. I would celebrate my dad because my dad was totally amazing. He taught me everything I know about being a man. So love you, Dad. Even though he's no longer with us, hasn't been with us in over 22 years. No, 23 years, 24 years. See, 99 is when he passed away. 23 years. Quarter of my lifetime. No, almost half my lifetime. I'm 50, going to be 55 this year. So yeah, almost a quarter of my life, half my life was when he passed away. How you feeling, Cecilia? Feeling any better? Your arm and stuff still hurting you? Jason should be showing up shortly. I'm hoping anyway. Cecilia says hi. There she is. She's eating supper right now. I inhaled mine because I was trying to get things done. Hopefully, I can get him to come up here. I don't know. He said he's running late, so hopefully you get better soon, Cecilia. Mac, come here. Oh, two. You're most welcome. I still like seeing people hurt when I can't do anything about it. The medic in me just wants to fix things, and you can only do so much. Okay. Want to make sure that everybody has everything they need for recording. For those of people who are planning on recording, Dan is going to be doing a lot of filming in case he's not bringing much, but he's going to try to bring what he can. I'm probably going to be bringing my laptop, and that way I can probably learn some editing tricks and tips from somebody that while I'm there. And I'll have my tripod set up, and we got some extra tripods in case anybody needs them. Hopefully we won't need that many of them, but we'll see what we can do. Rotator cuff is still bothering me. Okay, that's good to know. You're healing slowly, but you are healing. Good. So Dan, is there anything you need for recording? I've got a 32 gigabyte memory card right there. I got a 128 gig one in my GoPro, which is in the van right now. We're going to have so much stuff going on. Do I have a cold? No, I don't have a cold. I just got done eating, and sometimes my nose gets stopped up because I need to get a soda because I haven't had one yet. So this is all me, not caffeine. So, yay! We were at a place today looking at a house for rent, but the house itself was disgusting. It smelled like dog poop. It was clean. It still smelled like dog poop. And there was a hole in the microwave door. There was water in the laundry room that was cement. And I think the entire house would fit in my living room here. The property itself was awesome. The house was not. And I looked around the outside and I saw roach traps and everything else. I'm like, ugh. But that's neither here nor there. Be right back. I got to get me a Pepsi. Say hi to Jenny.
Hey, my supper. How are you guys?
Do you need some paper towels, hon?
No, I got some. Yeah, it's an okay house, but the three of us aren't going to have enough room. Excuse me. And it smells horrible. Like they let the dogs go in the house horrible. I love the outside though. They had some really nice stuff. They had a lot of plants that had medicinal value.
They had chamomile growing outside. They had
wild. Wasn't chamomile.
It wasn't chamomile.
Fleabane.
Fleabane, just as good.
And then mock strawberries.
That's not good then. Those are poisonous.
No, they're not. They taste like watermelon.
Oh, okay.
grape, all sorts of stuff.
The mulberries, the grapes, the roses.
I like the roses.
They had peonies. They had a little bit of everything, but the property itself was way overgrown. Literally, you had to hack your way to the front door. And while we were there, we weren't the only ones looking at it at the same time. They had two other people looking at it as well. And with just the guy, Jenny, me, and those other two people, it was crowded. It was, I mean, literally.
But hey,
The price was not worth, and there was no place for storage at all.
this is why we go look at a house instead of just renting it sight
Yeah,
unseen.
and the house smelled like dog poop. Everything was supposed to be clean, but it still smelled. I mean, reeked. And it was bad. The deal breaker for me was the roaches, that, the roach traps and stuff like that. I don't do roaches. I don't care who you are. No place is worth the money for roaches. Yeah, I know, but it's too small. I mean, literally, for Jenny, if it was just one person, it'd been perfect, but not for three people. There was another guy who was going to be there looking at the place. He had a family of 4. He wanted to try to fit in there. And there was no way a family of 4 could fit in there, let alone a family of 3.
But
Yep, Rob, we know. And thank you for coming, by the way. But the property itself, if they had a better house, it would have been perfect. I mean, the backyard was big enough for a giant garden and everything. It's just the fact is that the house was pretty much thrashed. The guy bought this place secondhand, and it was a person who lived in it before he, too much information that I don't know.
he said that the person that lived there before he
Bought the place.
bought the place didn't take care of the place.
I mean, he didn't even literally know that the yard was way overgrown. Oh, here comes Jason. Hey, brother, you're back in your. All right, you got the talking deer.
Yeah.
Is it working?
No, I have not got batteries yet for it.
Oh, okay.
He said it's
Yes,
spinning a
I
lot of
understand, Cecilia,
house.
but you can't make more space when there's none. We went looking at a house today, and if this was a 500 to 600 square foot place, if it was an inch,
Wow.
And-
That's tiny.
Too small.
and you can't fit 3 people in that kind of space.
What was it? A studio?
No, it was
Not the size of the studio.
the only room that was worth looking at in the entire place was what would be considered the master bedroom,
Yeah.
and it smelled like dog poop,
Oh.
and it was clean.
Apparently
So
not
it must have
clean
been
enough.
got into the not the carpets, but the under
The padding.
the under padding of the carpet. Not this one. Actually, this one had less space than the hotel. Literally less space.
Well, hello everybody, and good evening.
Oh, hello, Jason.
Like I said, it's a start.
It was the first place where we actually got to be able to get into since we've been off of quarantine.
I gotta change my camera view there. There. Okay.
It was a house. Literally, this place was the literal definition of a box.
Was it made out of cardboard too?
I don't know. I saw a lot of shingles on the ground outside the house.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
That and the roach traps.
Yes, that is definitely a red flag.
Yeah. So between the roach traps, the shingles, the smell of feces,
Oh, yeah. Uh-uh.
and the fact is,
We're skipping down.
yeah, it was. They had 5 people in the house, and it was crowded.
Wow.
And the microwave that was in the kitchen, you could see the inside of it without opening up the door
Mm-hmm.
because there was a hole about that big
Oh,
in the
that's not
microwave.
good. No, that's wrong.
Yep. Doesn't matter what the price is; it's not worth that.
No.
Hey, Blake, thank you for coming, brother. So hopefully, the next house we got 2 more on the line of we're looking at. It helps that if once we get our phones back on, we can actually make direct calls to these places. And I won't be able to do that until Friday because Wi-Fi calling does not work when you're house hunting.
No, it does not.
So we were doing our best. We are looking. We got just over 2 weeks to go. So hopefully things will fall together. Once we have communication is key. Without communication, we can't. We did find out about the other house we were looking at that it got rented out.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, the one that was here listed here in town. Could you give me some more milk, hon? Please.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Jenny brought me cookies.
Oh,
Chocolate chip cookies, no less.
yeah. We had cookies at work today. I took a couple of bites out of it. I said, no, I couldn't eat them. Too sweet.
Yeah. Well, these are just Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with Chips Ahoy.
No, they were white chocolate macadamian.
I can't eat
Two
those.
bites. Yeah, because they got nuts in them. Yeah, but like I said, it was just too sweet.
Yeah, I bet. Someone probably used a lot of
Even
sugar.
after I took the frosting off of it.
Yeah.
They made it look like a king cake.
A what?
They made it look like a king cake.
What's that?
Look it up.
What's it called again?
King cake.
King cake. Okay, give me a second and we'll look that up. It's
a big thing down here in the like New Orleans during the Mardi Gras, stuff like that.
Okay. It's a Mardi Gras king cake. Okay.
Yes. Well, they made it look like that with the frosting on top, and even after I took the frosting off, even if I took the frosting off, it was too sweet.
Yeah.
I fed it to the wild birds out in the parking lot.
Yeah. We had our boss's boss show up yesterday and today, and he brought donuts.
Ah.
I actually end up having a blueberry glazed donut.
Okay, you said a little bit, so there you go.
That's perfect. So.
I just brought the entire package. All right, mate.
Jenny's been down to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I still haven't been there.
I've been through. I was stationed in Biloxi.
Yeah.
And Biloxi's not that far.
Yeah, I think I'm 3.5 hours away? Something like that.
Now, that would be a trip for everybody to get together and get to see Jason. We go down to Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it's still nice and cool outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, today we hit 96, 97 today.
We were at 90 when we pulled in today. So currently at 87. It's supposed to be raining off and on too.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. Give you an idea. Got to check the weather for this weekend.
Yeah. Speaking about that, are you going to try and go live on Friday or Saturday? Because I have Saturday off only this week.
Probably Saturday.
So Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because then 10 o'clock will be my my get off time.
Okay, I am checking the forecast.
I might do a little bit of cooking if we go live. My table is wobbly.
Come on. Okay, we're going to do the weekend here. Okay. This weekend, we have a massive 8% chance of rain.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna check Friday here. So give me a second. I haven't checked what Friday's giving us here. Friday, we have a 14% chance of rain. That's not bad. But it's going to be 89 on Friday and 91 on Saturday and 97 on Sunday.
Wow.
We're going to make sure we bring plenty of water for everybody.
Yes.
What's the humidity going to be? I will check. Give me a moment. So
And
Friday, humidity
viewpoint.
is going to be 60% during the day, 77% at night on Friday. Saturday night is going to be 60 again during the day, 66 at night. So a little bit better on Saturday night. We're not worried about Sunday night, but there we go.
Yeah,
Jenny and I will be there Thursday night. So we're going to have to worry. We're kind of debating on whether we're staying the night because of the 47% chance of rain on Thursday night. So it depends on what Ian wants to do. So if he wants to stay at the house and get on the Wi-Fi, that kind of thing, we can do that. Just, drop him off during the day. But we'll have everything set up, though. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, there's a full moon this week.
I know. Yeah, it'd be perfect
tonight
for pest hunting.
There is a full moon tonight, folks.
But I would explain the crazies today.
Yeah, the crazies are coming out tonight. Hey, Tristan. Thank you for coming. I haven't got. Have you sent me your information yet? I've been looking for it. Have been looking at my email, waiting for get your information. I have not heard anything yet. So as soon as I get that information, I will get that stuff sent out to you. Okay. I gave you the humidity for this weekend.
Yeah, your heat index will probably be in the high 80s, up to mid 90s.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty humid this weekend.
Yeah, just drink lots of water.
If someone has a swamp cooler that people can sit in front of, that might be a good idea.
Just a fan in the shade will be the big help in the world.
Well, we have a pavilion we're going to be that Grace rented that we're going to be hanging out under, so that's going to give us the shade right there.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
there are plenty of trees.
Yeah, swamp cooler with that humidity, it won't help a whole lot.
Also, we're going to have sun tea. We're going to have plenty of drinks, plenty of liquids, fluids, that kind of thing. The only other thing I think of is a portable air conditioner for those people who have got tents and stuff like that. That might work too. That would be kind of interesting to see someone with a portable air conditioner in a tent. I'm sure it's been done, but especially since we have power.
Yeah, that's going to be a big help right there. Just having one of those high velocity fans will be a big help.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably bring one of our fans with us. But we will have a lot of fun. We're going to see this man here sitting around his campfire cooking something. I don't know what he's going to be cooking, but he's going to be cooking something. And we're going to be cooking with this right here on maybe some of the fish, or maybe on the cheddar burgers, possibly, since Got some cheddar burgers coming.
Oh, that'll work.
That might be a good choice on those. I don't know how well it would be on brats, but hey, who knows? Somebody might try it.
Yeah, like I said, it's really good when you do like a fish fry, or when you're gonna fry something up. You mix it in with the batter.
We're going to pick up some Fry Magic. We can mix it in with that.
Mm-hmm. It's real good with panfish. This is like was it crappie, bluegill.
Say it again.
It's real good with crappie and bluegill.
Okay.
When you do a breadcrumb
I can't
batter.
guarantee what we're going to catch.
Yes.
But we're going to try to catch as much as we can.
Yeah, and
because the only thing we don't have a limit on inch-wise, I think I discussed with either Dan. I think it was Dan I discussed this with. There's a 15-inch limit on bass, but that's it. Everything else, no lit.
I probably wouldn't eat the bass if the water temperature is above 80 degrees. 75, 80 degrees. No, just let the bass go. Too many parasites.
Okay, cornmeal. Okay.
Yeah, you can use a cornmeal. I use the Progresso breadcrumbs, plain. And then
I want to make sure, folks, if you do bring oil, make sure it's not peanut oil, please. That's my only request. No peanut oil. I am very allergic, so no peanut oil, please. But other than that, I'm good. I will bring some extra canola oil if that's what we need, just to make sure that able to eat. So, Jason, what are you planning on cooking over your fire?
Well, I don't know. I got to pull something out.
Well,
like I said, the wife's going to be doing a little bit of grocery shopping on Friday. I'll probably come up with something. Make it a surprise.
Okay. Yeah, Rob will not be able to join us this weekend because he has fatherly duties that he must attend.
Yes.
Giving his daughter away at her wedding is probably something very important.
Yes, that is.
So, yes, he's got
things I can do that.
He must do.
Said, I wish I can do that.
Could you imagine if we decided to all crash his daughter's wedding? I got my kilt in the van. I could show up.
Yeah,
I could
vegetable oil is good. Corn oil is good.
Vegetable oil will be okay.
Corn oil is good.
Yeah, it's one thing Iowa has a lot of, corn oil.
Yeah.
So Herbert T is bringing up some fries so we can do fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be nice. He mentioned that that's one of the things he's bringing. So between the fish, the chips, maybe some ketchup and all that stuff, we should have plenty of food. Jenny's going to be so nostalgic for England when she was stationed there. So.
I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a throw together a quick chili.
A chili? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, just
I am bringing something extra, folks. I am bringing some venison sticks and venison summer sausage.
Oh.
Yes. I'm bringing all my stock I have. And yes, Rob, that would be epic.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a dessert or something too as well. That's going to be a surprise.
Marshmallow jello salad or something like that.
No.
No.
No. It's going to be a surprise.
Just as long as it's not something like walnut crest something or whatever,
No. I'll give a little bit of hint. It's a somewhat of a Canadian dish.
Oh, then that's going to be interesting because I have no clue.
Exactly.
Grace is bringing, was it a sugar pie?
And it's going to be a twist on it too.
Yep. Grace is bringing 2 sugar pies.
Ha ha ha! There you go, Cecilia. She knows.
Yeah.
I think she'd figure out what I'm making. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. Cecilia can figure it out, I'm sure. No, I wish Rob could make it this weekend, but he's got things that, take priority. And I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And he and I can get together to go fishing anytime. So it's not like we haven't done it before.
You mean you, him, and Ian?
Actually, no. I just basically go and hang out for moral support while him and Ian catch fish. Because Ian caught his first walleye while with Rob. Just make sure it's not Hawaiian pizza.
Well, I like ham and cheese pizza.
Thing is, yes, it's ham, but it doesn't make it Hawaiian.
No.
Please forgive me for those folks who are from Canada. I have a thing against calling a pizza Hawaiian when the first ingredient that's listed is Canadian bacon.
No, it's supposed to be Spam and pineapple.
Spam, I can understand, but not Canadian bacon.
Spam is awesome.
No.
Ian actually picked up a bunch of corned beef hash that someone was giving away at a yard sale for free. That's still good for till 2024.
Oh, geez. Is it in the can with the key to open it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Makes awesome sandwiches.
Yeah. He's got a whole box of it.
Yeah, like I said,
all you need is a slice of cheese,
a little bit of Miracle Whip, and a slice of that. And
the only problem I have
mustard
with something like that is it's too salty for me.
Well, that's why you have the Miracle Whip and the mustard.
I don't do mustard that much.
Well, it's like for me, it's like a little bit better than having a meatloaf sandwich.
Well, Jenny makes good. She wants to make a corned beef hash with it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My boy got that. He scrounged that for free himself.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, people are just throwing it out.
Yeah.
In the free, the free pile you usually see at most yard sales.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I mean,
you know how expensive
how you doing, brother?
That stuff is expensive. It's like $7-8 a can.
How'd he do? Did he win?
Oops, I'm sorry.
Eagles' son was in the baseball game. I want to know if he won or not.
Oh, I gotta move my camera again away from.
Then we start singing "Grandpa got run over by a reindeer."
Yeah, you can't see over there. YouTube might get mad.
I know.
By the way, that is a fly rod. All right, YouTube, that's a fly rod.
I do not know how to use a fly rod. Dang. Our condolences go out to your boy. When I was a kid, I played baseball myself. So
it builds character.
It does. As long as it's not one of those leagues that just everybody gets a trophy thing. I mean, it's not as fun as if you don't earn it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I never understood. But
I got mad when the kids were, young.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody got a trophy. I go, no. If you want a trophy, try harder. You just can't.
I went out for track and field, individual sports.
Like I said, now you can get a participation ribbon, but the top tier get the trophies.
Right.
Okay.
But I wish Eagle lived closer. He'd be an awesome addition. Him and his boy, coming to the father, this rendezvous and stuff like that. Awesome. That's a good way to go, Eagle. And the thing is, I have no problem, even if it's a mixed league, boys and girls. I have no problem with that.
No,
because there's some girls out there who's got cannons for arms.
I've got to meet one of them.
Yeah, the fastest pitch in either baseball or softball is a softball pitch by this one girl from who was a college player, and
Arizona.
She had some serious speed. She beat an NBA.
Pros couldn't hit off of her. The pro baseball players could not hit off of her.
No, they could not. No, I saw that video. That was totally awesome.
Yes, and she's actually a halfway nice girl. I mean, she can pitch really good, really nice. When I met her, and that's Jenny Finch.
Oh, I can't remember her name, but yeah. I remember seeing the video about her doing that, and they were like, she was just wolfing them right past them.
Yeah, because those are the fields that I was doing for the Kachikawa preseason tournament.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
It was for ASU. And those
I can't guarantee where the next rendezvous is going to be, Eagle. I just happen to have one here. There's probably going to be multiple. Who knows? The next one might be down in his area. You know,
Mhm.
or you could host one where you're at and see if we can make it.
It's I don't think there's anybody around me that watches us
I don't know. I mean,
on a regular basis.
oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Hopefully next year I'll be settled in a little bit place, because one of the things when we're going to be doing while we're looking for a new place to live. Please forgive me. I'm using a drill bit to make a point.
It's a sharp point. Be careful.
It is a sharp point. See, trying to make a point here. No, the fact is we are getting our credit worked on.
Okay. Good.
So Jenny is about less than 45 points. She's checking now, but we're like really close with her credit to get us up to the minimum we require for the VA home loan.
Yeah, just make sure you go to do a credit check, or when you're checking your credit, it doesn't hurt your score. Make sure it's one of those sites that you're signed into.
Right.
Well, I'm further down than I thought.
Oh, okay.
Well, every time your credit is run, it's 10 points.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, okay.
That's why when we said minimum 620, we were going to try to be up to the 650 range at the best we can do, because we just need to get one. The VA home loan is guaranteed.
Yeah.
We already know that. We don't have to worry about that as long as we meet the minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to try to get 10 acres, put a house on it. We're good to go. Night, Eagle. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
He's an awesome guy to talk to, by the way.
Yeah. Is there any land out where you're at that's open?
Oh, there's plenty of land. It just, we just don't have the money. We haven't had the money to look for. Give me a second here.
So you're gonna go totally off the grid camping, or full-time camping, right?
Well, there's some
while.
counties that we prefer to. Jenny and I were thinking about Warren County, Iowa, because that's where when we lived out at Milo. While our landlord sucked, we liked the county. The county was a really nice place. It's just one of those things. We've been going to land watch and stuff like that. Oh man, there's no way we can do that many acres.
Yeah. All you need is basically an acre and a half, 2 acres. That's a lot.
We were thinking about 10.
That's
minimum.
a lot to take care of.
Oh no, the thing is, we don't want it to be completely managed. We want some wild land for hunting.
You're still gonna have to manage it. Believe it or not.
To a point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The USDA has a conservatorship program where we buy a parcel of land, and all we do is preserve it.
Yeah.
Just don't chop any wood or
Like Autobahn.
Yeah. And we don't need a ton of acreage. We're just, like I said, just 10 acres or so. That way we could have the house on a certain amount of land. We have enough land to do a garden. I can hunt on the property. I won't have to worry about, doing much of that. And we could put a house on it that we choose, not because one of the things about the VA home loan that's really tough is that they're really, really hard on pre-existing houses, because everything has to be 100% on the nose, right. One thing wrong, they throw it. They don't approve it at all. But if you put a new house on, they generally approve it right off the bat. So Jenny and I would look for someplace with 10 acres. That's about all we really need.
And then your uncle.
I have an uncle who owns a place called Century Homes of Oskaloosa that they will put in a basement and a fully pre-done manufactured home. And that would cover all that. So we can have it done in like no time at all. So yeah. Oh, there's that one. 9.88 acres. I think we looked at something like this before. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Well, that's on the wish list. No, I don't want to do $1 million either. We're going to be, if we spend anything, we're going to probably end up going like 100.5 to 180. Yep, that's the plan, Grace. Undeveloped land, we can put something on. We know about that. But trying to get one with a house on it, oh my gosh. There's so many hoops that you have to jump through to get it approved.
Wiring has everything else.
Yeah, it has to be 100% inspected and everything has to pass by their standards. Jason, I can't hear you.
Hit mute. There we go.
There we go. I was like, we lost you there.
I was trying to turn it up. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, now I can probably hear you a lot better now.
Yeah, that's one thing about Rob. One thing about the VA home loan that would cover the costs of doing that. That being part of the costs. Because Jenny and I both are veterans, we can, combine our VA home loans, which gives us a little bit more of a boost.
Yeah, a lot of people are dumping the city life. I'm going to tell you what, a lot of those people won't make it.
Okay, JV wants me to get him a hold of him. I will try to give him a call tomorrow on my Talk-O-Tone phone app thing, so I can get a hold of him about that. No, I mean we're not looking for something pristine or anything like that. We're not looking for farmland, because farmland is worth more than anything else here in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm looking for wooded lots. If it has a little cleared space for a house, that's okay. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I can just clear it and put a house down. The only thing I would have to make sure is that we have water, some kind of septic system, and power. And they give subsidies for that because, first-time home owner builds and stuff like that. Because we've never owned a home, we still qualify for the first-time homeowners stuff. So that's always a bonus, which that's really cool and everything else. We stopped in at Sam's Club yesterday, and we actually saw some really good rain collection barrels.
Mm-hmm.
They had the filters on the top and everything. It was actually really nice setups.
Yeah, a little pricey though.
Just a little bit, but totally worth it in the long run.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Was it that heavy duty polymers, or was it like that blue? Or okay, so it wasn't like that blue.
It wasn't blue.
The food grade.
No, this was the actual big ones, not the homemade style. These were actually commercial. They had so much commercial stuff that I wish we could afford to put into a house. We just don't have it.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy. I got to put that link because I'm sure Mandy wants to come up. So you're running late today, huh?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Wife wanted to do a little bit of running around right before 8 o'clock to go get dinner.
Oh, we were doing the same. We literally got home about 15, 20 minutes before 8 o'clock from doing the walkthrough for the house.
No, she wanted to go get food like 14 minutes before 8.
What'd you get?
Chinese food.
We had bacon and tomato sandwiches.
Mm.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of noodles and some bland chicken.
Oh, okay, Grace. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Yeah, she'll be back. She's gonna go do something. Mandy, I just got a message from JV. I can give him a call in a bit if he wants to tonight, but it won't be my regular phone number. I've got a phone number for Wi-Fi phone number, but that's all right now.
Oh man, I love these headphones.
You sound really good.
Well, yeah, it's nice that I got the pickle here, so I can quick mute.
Yeah, but you accidentally
change volume.
muted yourself earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to turn it up and I hit the wrong button. Trying to get used to it again. I haven't used these in like 4.5 years since I went to the wireless.
Okay, Rob. Yeah, you can collect rainwater here in Iowa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And the
some
thing is,
states won't let you.
Oh, yeah, like
Family just up the road that has one of those big giant cisterns underneath their rain gutter.
we're here in town.
Yeah, just up the road.
Up the road here, someone's got one of those big cisterns right underneath their rain gutters.
Awesome. Did they paint it so it looks nice instead of just being black?
I don't know. Jenny saw it. I didn't.
No, it's one of those ones with the almost clear giant plastic tube
Oh, okay, one of the white ones. Okay.
wiring around it.
Yeah, those food grade ones.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can still paint those.
JV contacted me. I just got the message on Instagram. He would like me to give him a call tomorrow. There's something I'm not sure what's going on, but if he wants me to call him later, I can do that tonight before I go to bed. So we can keep in contact. Our phones are down until only till Friday, folks. My phone will be back up before Friday evening. I just got to be able to get my money out of the bank to go pay it before I can get my phones back up. That way I can do video and all the other stuff out at the excuse me, out at the lake.
Yeah, I hope you guys will be, well, at least one of you will be able to get out and do a live video, then link up with me.
Okay. Herbert T. Dan is going to be doing a lot of the videoing.
Okay.
What's going on out there. So we're going to make sure we can see about how well he get through on his system and stuff like that.
Alrighty.
I'm going to be bringing my computer, and I will plug it in on the either in the tent or somewhere. If it's not raining or anything like that, I'm going to have my computer up and running and see what we can do. And hopefully we can get between all of us there, because Tyler said he'd show up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get video done. So it's outside.
I'm still going to wing it. I have no freaking clue.
Yeah, because the phone won't pick me up from too far away without me yelling at the phone. So I don't want to seem like I'm yelling at everybody.
That's okay.
I might charge my wireless headset and go out there with that.
I don't use a headset with my setup generally because it's too confusing. I tried using a headset with my phone, and my audio cut out.
Yeah.
So
I've actually been looking at a microphone for my phone. And I'm gonna have to spend separately.
Right. So we're gonna find out how things turn out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if it works, totally awesome. If it doesn't,
yeah,
it's still gonna be totally awesome because we're gonna hang out with people and have some fun. So I know for a fact we're gonna eat a lot. We're gonna fish a lot. Hopefully shoot some stuff a lot. And Ian's gonna have some magnet fishing, and you're gonna see him slice a watermelon in half with a katana sword.
Ah.
So that's always going to be cool, no matter who you are.
Oh yeah.
And if it ends up on TikTok, please let me know, because he's my boy. I want to see that stuff. So
I don't do TikTok, so
no, but that's cool. I actually found my second anchor battery the other day.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I had originally bought two, got everything ready to go. I was going to use it up for when I go to Yellow River, which, by the way, folks, my Yellow River trip has been canceled due to unforeseen, or everybody knows, foreseen circumstances.
Yeah.
So I am still going to be off work that week, but it's most likely going to be for moving and getting things settled in our whatever new place we end up in.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, no backpacking trip this year. So I've got to make it live as much as I can this coming weekend. That's pretty much all I got.
Well, maybe you get a piece of land, you can have your own hiking trail.
Well, it's not the same, but yeah, I would love my own piece of land anyway, just because I want to be able to go hunting on my property if I want to, without having to worry about regulations as much.
Yeah.
I still need a landowner's tag for deer? Sure.
Yes.
Would I need it for turkey? Sure. But I wouldn't have to fight anybody over my land to hunt.
Yeah. Well, no, the turkey was eating my garden.
Other people hunt on it too.
Huh?
Other people hunt on it too.
What do you mean?
Let other people hunt on our land.
No, I would get first and last choice of hunting on our land. I would make sure I could get something first.
Yeah.
By
the way, with the turkey, it was eating my garden.
Yeah, you're defending your garden.
That's right.
And he was right next to that rabbit I was shooting at, and I just no. We actually there's a couple turkeys that are on West Dell Parkway, Buffalo Road in Windsor Heights in Des Moines. There's Mandy. Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
And these turkeys are freaking huge, and they're a traffic hazard.
Oh, they are.
No, they attacked our van.
Oh, they'll attack people. They don't care. They're a wild.
The beards are like
vicious
that
bird.
long, really freaking long beards, and yeah. And yes, Rob, I would invite you out to hunt on our property. And if I happen to have a creek adjacent, I would definitely be doing something with that.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have any turkeys here. The raccoon population is way too high. Same thing with the possums.
Well, if we do end up with a decent amount of property and we can get you up here, we all go hunting together.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's deer. I don't care if it's turkey. I don't care if it's pheasant
or squirrel
or rabbit. Bow hunting rabbit would be my thing that I like to do, because, folks, there's so many videos of people shooting deer, shooting turkey, shooting, this, that, and the other thing, but not rabbits.
Jim Chapman.
Not as often as you think. Not in Iowa.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Jim Chapman, he does a lot of. He'll come down to Texas. He'll do Michigan. Those areas.
I mean, Ted Nugent has a property here in Iowa that he comes up just to hunt deer. But the thing is, I wanted to see him go out and just bow hunt rabbits, just because.
Yeah.
Because they are a menace. They are a lot of fun to hunt. And they're tasty as all get out.
Oh, yeah. Especially with bacon.
Everything's better with bacon.
Well, yeah. Well, with the rabbit, it's kind of dry. So you need to wrap it in bacon to help hold the moisture in.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Mandy?
Yeah.
You look a little down. You okay?
No, just tired.
Okay.
You look like you're freezing.
I got my heater on and warming up.
Okay. You're not wrong, Rob. Turkeys here do kick the raccoons' butts.
Oh, yes. Turkeys are vicious.
I've hunted big boar coon when they got on my house once, when Ian was just a baby. But that's, nothing compared to a turkey that's really mad at you. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I still have to manage the squirrels here. I mean,
squirrel hunting with bows are a little tougher, though. I can do it, but I'd still rather use a 22 just for that.
Yeah, but with the squirrels here they're just so numerous.
Are they vicious?
On my house, yes, they are.
I saw a squirrel, red body, white tail.
Yeah, they're starting to get a lot of different various colors in squirrels now. A lot more white squirrels are showing up.
Black squirrels are common here in Iowa, surprisingly enough.
I don't have any of that. I just have all gray here.
We have red
and they're
we have
small.
Black, and we have the white one with the red one with the white tail.
Yeah.
We got both red and gray and black.
Yeah. Now I do feed the squirrels out in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, it's right on the edge of the forest. I can see it from my window. But if I see a squirrel coming from the house out to get to the food, he's fair game. If they're
That's
coming
true.
in if they're coming from the forest and coming in for the food, they're good.
Fair enough.
Every once in a while, I'll catch one coming out of the house.
There's one way I've always wanted to see if anybody would do it. If could hunt somebody please hunt a squirrel or a rabbit with a bola. I'd like to see that.
Oh, shut up. Not me.
Not me either, but
Not me. No.
I mean, I think I've heard about someone who did it with an atlatl.
Yeah, like I said, I can throw them accurately. No.
No, like an atlatl. I've seen people do that.
Mhm.
I can't. I don't have the overhand.
No, my shoulders would just go.
Yeah, I can do this all day long, but I
Mhm.
can't overhand throw.
Yeah.
Because of my shoulders. But
Same here. My shoulders are just tore up.
But I would love to go hunting with Rob sometime in the future.
That would be fun.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a couple of permissions here where some of the orchards here need some help.
Yeah. Do you have any like walnut orchards or anything like that?
Oh
down
yeah,
that
we got several of the pecan orchards.
Okay, pecan. Yeah. Then you're
Yeah.
probably infested with squirrels then,
Oh yeah, I got some
and deer and other hogs.
You know what? I haven't come across any hogs here right where I live. Now further out into the country, yes. I'm just trying to catch them timing wise. It's hard.
Oh, I bet.
You can't go out on a full moon. The hogs stay hidden in the full moon. They'll come out during a new moon.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Yeah, right.
Mandy, are you okay? Gesundheit.
One more.
You got one more in there?
No, it's two
Oh.
today.
Okay.
Because the third one's the charm.
Just be careful, Mandy. It is a full moon tonight here in Iowa. I know it's tomorrow over there, but
Bring it on. I'll eat them.
yes.
JV messaged you to call him tomorrow, yes?
Yep.
Okay, if he's done that, that means he can talk tomorrow and not tonight.
Okay. That's fine.
Um,
I have a Wi-Fi calling system I can set up so I can call him tomorrow. If he gets a weird number call from Iowa, that's me.
thanks, Bonfed.
I
Just
will give you the number to give to him after this chat is over. I'll put it in the private chat so we can you give you the number. I'll give it to you too, Jason.
Already.
That's my temporary number until Friday.
Okay. Then yeah.
I know. But I say Gesundheit because that's what I grew up with. Even though my family's not even German, I still say Gesundheit.
does it really matter though? It all means the same thing.
Yeah, I understand that. I think it either means bless you or may you be blessed or something along those lines.
I wish you good health.
Oh.
Is what it means.
Oh, welcome back, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Grace.
Are you okay, Mandy?
She's
Yeah.
preoccupied. She's probably
She's
still looking up
coughing and she's sneezing and
Oh, no, it looks like she was on the phone.
I was
she was.
doing my normal check messages, emails.
I only say it the way I was taught it,
Oh.
Rob. So bear with me.
I thought you were looking at those mouse traps again.
Oh, it means good health in German.
I'm out of that house. So I don't have to care about it anymore.
But I just want Mandy to feel good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wake up.
I did not make my coffee today, so we were running late. So I ended up having milk with my supper, and I got a Pepsi over here. But as I was going to show, I showed people last night. This is what we're going to be having for coffee this weekend.
An acid and a base together. Sounds good.
Not today.
No.
Milk with Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's a Laverne and Shirley thing.
I know. No, can't do it.
And I didn't intend to do it. It sort of happened. I needed the caffeine. I hadn't had any all day. So this weekend, everybody who shows up on Friday, I guess we're having burgers and brats. That's going to be a pretty good thing. We should have more than enough firewood for everybody. So make sure if you have an axe, please bring it. If you need, Dan's already asked me to bring a sledgehammer because he's going to end up probably using his axe or the axes that we have, like mauls, splitting mauls, because
splitting mauls and grenades.
I wish I had a grenade. That'd be awesome. Boom.
Just no, not that grenade. The one they use for splitting wood.
Yeah.
You pick them up at Harbor Freight. They're inexpensive.
I don't know if I would be able to get over to Harbor Freight on Friday because I've got so much stuff going on.
I'm sure somebody's going to be driving past one to get there.
Well, I would ask Rob, but he can't make it. He's busy.
Yeah. He's
got a wedding to do.
Yeah.
But I would told him it would still be awesome if we just kind of like bombed, bombed.
That dog's going to take an eye out.
It's not like he's doing.
You give a bloody
What are you
nose.
doing?
Whack.
What are you doing?
Booster's tail is going like a mile a minute.
Someone's just pulled up.
Oh.
It wasn't a squirrel moment.
No, it's just
Do we have
him.
squirrels in Australia?
Not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me. Marsupial. Oh, we'll just call it that.
Marsupials. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We got possums.
Possums are marsupials.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not like your possums. Our possums will shred you to pieces.
But we have. Jason's got something that is really interesting down in Texas, though. He's got armadillos to deal with.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Mm.
Those things are awful.
They're armored speed bumps.
Yeah. They dig under everything. They'll dig underneath your house to ruin your foundation. You
can't even eat them, so that's the only thing.
Some people say you can. I won't.
I heard you couldn't because they carry diseases.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I've never really had to deal with them until actually I moved here.
Yeah. I bet the person who has really got to worry about them is like Hiker Mike or South Florida. Those guys in Florida probably have it worse than anybody else.
Yeah, like I said, we got the 3-banded and 9-banded armadillos, and they just like to dig underneath stuff underneath your footings of your house.
The thing we have problem with is not armadillos here. We have groundhogs that we have to deal with.
Oh yeah, those guys can ruin a house.
They actually for the last couple of years they've had bounties on groundhogs.
Yeah, the population has just blown out of proportion, especially in Pennsylvania, where people are begging to
one of the
get
places
people to come and get rid
nearby
of them.
actually had a $20 bounty on them on their property.
Wow.
Yet you could still pick up the carcass that after you got them on their property, you take it to the DNR and get another $10 bounty.
Oh wow!
So you could make.
That's how bad they want to get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah, make $30 on groundhogs.
Yeah, I should let 68 Whiskey know about that.
I don't know if they're still doing it, but it was there that way last year.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Yeah, because I know 68 Whiskey. They're up in Utah right now. They got there, I believe, earlier today.
I think I've heard of 68 Whiskey, but that's about it.
Yeah, those are pretty good guys. So I have not met them yet. I found out Rolf made it from South Africa. He's there. Matt is there this weekend too as well. Matt Dubber. He's got two really good channels.
Right.
If anybody's interested. One is South African. Let me quick look that up.
Technically, I would have been a 68. If I would have stayed in, I would have been a 68 Whiskey. They switched them over after I left.
Yeah. Let's see. It's Air Arms Hunting South Africa. That's a real good channel to watch. And he does a lot of pest control as well. for a lot of the farmers. out there.
Jenny has a thing for South Africa right now because of her boss.
Yeah. Well,
He went to visit there.
I don't
Oh.
dislike the country.
No, because of what her boss did.
My boss is
He went to South Africa,
Mm-hmm.
came back, did not quarantine.
Oh.
She ended up
I
getting.
got COVID.
Be well, Rob.
Mhm.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
I still want to go hunting with Rob. So, but the thing is, Jason, you know why I will not be using a shotgun this year?
Mhm.
Because I can't handle my shotgun.
Yeah.
It's too big. I'm not, I don't want to go too far into it that way but yeah. So if anybody knows anything about shotguns, let me know. But I know Jason's already gave me his opinion about what I have. He's
Mhm.
seen it.
Yes.
It's pretty. That's for sure.
It is. Yeah, it's a very nice one.
And I'm willing to do it. Like I said, I told you, a trade and a little bit of money.
Oh yeah.
I want a 12, not 20. I don't want a 12. I want a 20.
You can go in between and get a 16, get the best of both worlds.
No, I want to have a shoulder left to shoot my bow. Come on.
Oh, the 16s aren't bad.
And also, they're not as common, gauge wise here.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why I wanted a 20. 20s I can deal with.
Yeah.
And it's also something my boy can handle too.
Yeah.
But that's about all I'm going to talk about that, because we're not showing anything. We're just discussing, calibers. That's it. So this Friday, we're going to be at East Lake County Park here in Osceola, Iowa, for the first, hopefully, annual Kincaid Rendezvous. And we're going to be remote viewing with this gentleman right there in Southeast Texas. Southeast, right?
Southeast Texas, correct.
Okay. And hopefully we'll be remote viewing him doing his fire pit and grilling out or whatever it is that he's going to be doing.
Ow.
Are you okay? She can't hear us.
No. But yeah, like I said, I just need to get a set time so I can get my coals and my fire going.
I will
I can
call
time
you
everything out.
directly. I have your phone number,
Okay, yeah.
Jason. So when my phone's up and running, I'll give you a call, let you know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
just
should
need
be able to call you directly.
if I can get like an hour and a half prep time, that should give me plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. Because we're going to be doing a lot of prep cooking and everything like that
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, you
And
got to
we're
remember, I also have sunset here first before you do.
Right. So I'll give you a heads up. I'll probably talk to you throughout the day about fishing and stuff. Just
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
why not?
Yes, Saturday I'm not working. I get off at supposedly 2:30 on Friday.
Okay. So, like I said, if we can catch you during the day when we're fishing, we'll do that. And like I was telling you guys, I've got a bunch of these little.
Oh yeah, corn for yeah. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to the United States Army.
Yeah. Oh, I forget. I was in for 12 years and I still forget. Is that wrong?
No.
And yes, I was a medic. So
Yeah,
yes,
hey,
I would.
I know the Marine Corps birthday. Okay, that's all that matters.
I remember the Air Force one. I remember the Marine Corps one, but I keep on forgetting the Army one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those weird things.
Well, you
Colin,
can't forget Marine Corps.
Can you put that number in the private chat for me, please?
Yes, I can. I told you I would. Just give me a moment. I got
Just
it.
letting them know.
Okay, not a problem.
Like I said, Marine
Happy
Corps birthday is
birthday,
the
Army.
day, yeah, like I said, the Marine Corps birthday is the day before Armistice Day.
That's the part that throws me off.
Back on
The
Fed.
Armistice Day thing keeps on throwing me off.
Yeah,
That's French.
no, it's world. We're the only ones that call it different. Veterans Day.
Okay.
Because the U.S. has to be different from everybody else.
I know. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes.
Yeah.
We're all a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, good job, founding fathers, for screwing up the measuring system.
Okay, Jason, My temporary internet phone number is going to be in the
Oh,
private
I
chat,
got,
so
I
you can
got,
get that too.
yeah. I got nothing to write with. So I'm gonna have to in the private chat.
It's going to be in the private chat. So you're going to see it just like everybody. Only you and Mandy are going to get this.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Not yet. I haven't hit enter yet.
I haven't done a screenshot yet. So,
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
Oh, let me unplug my phone.
It's in the private chat, Mandy.
Yeah.
But that's only until Friday. That's when I get my regular phone number back.
Focus. I guess that's good enough.
Be well, Rob. Thank you for coming, brother.
Alrighty. Yeah,
It's not much of a number, but it is something better
Yeah.
than nothing.
Let me go back over here. Oh no! Like I said, I have to know both metric and standard when I was in the pest industry.
Thing is, I can remember a ruler, a metric ruler,
Mm-hmm.
but weights I cannot do. Don't ask me why. I can do decameters, centimeters, whatever that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I cannot do weights. It makes no
Really?
sense. Kilograms and the pounds and all that crap makes no sense. Then you got the centigrade and then you got Fahrenheit. That's another thing.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's
Well,
temperature is temperature for me.
yeah, I actually had a cheat sheet at work. A lot of stuff I would get, all the instructions would be in metric, both temperature, area, and how much to use
Okay. Now I have a question
per
for Mandy.
hectare.
Yeah, hectare.
Yeah.
What they use the word hectare, or however you pronounce it, there in Australia?
Acres and hectares.
Not a hectare.
Acres or hectares.
Oh, so it's both.
So
You know,
it's
Both.
both?
they're different measurements, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the meaning there is the same.
Yeah. Like my mum's block is 1/4 of an acre, but the old property I used to live at is 51 hectares.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how can you tell the difference?
I don't.
Which one's bigger?
The
I don't
hectare.
know. I have no clue.
That's the only thing I can. You never know.
No, the hectare is just a little bit bigger.
I just I only remember that because the name sounds like a person's name.
Yeah.
Hector.
Yeah,
'cause
it
you
sounds
got-
like Hector.
Yeah. No, we use both, but for me, I don't know the difference in sizes of what they are.
So JV loves you in a hectare situation. That big. His heart is that big for you.
Oh, what was that?
Internal.
His is more than internal.
sizes.
It expands beyond his body to encompass you for a big parcel of land. There's a word you don't hear very often. A parcel of land. How big is a parcel?
I have no clue.
Neither do I. But it sounds interesting. I've heard the term parcel it out, but not parcel of land. How big is a parcel of land? Jason, any clue?
Depending on the measurements.
That's what I said. What's a parcel?
A parcel
I
is like a piece of the pie of the acre.
Nice, Cecilia.
It can be all kinds of different measurements.
Yeah,
So
it's totally confusing.
Yeah, the parcel of acre I'm on was it 0.81 acres. So that's a parcel of land.
Yeah, that's a parcel. Okay. My
That's
parents
just
had an
confusing.
acre and a half
Mhm.
when I was a kid. The thing is, the house was on the half. The field that was behind the house was the acre.
Ah,
And it was like one big square with a little house off the side. That was it. Do we have a garden there every year? Yes, we did. Did it flood out every time it rained? Yes, it did. It was on a low line.
Grace says a parcel is not any set size. It's just refers to a piece of land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Mandy. Really appreciate it. By the way,
Yeah.
love you. Just
Love
because.
you still. Not loving my chest at the moment, though.
I understand that. I can feel it from here. I feel it right here for you.
I'm pretty sure my nephew shared whatever he has, and I hope it's not corona.
I hope so too. You don't need the beer disease.
Yeah.
No.
That's some nasty beer.
That is nasty beer.
All beer's nasty, though. I hate beer.
Me too.
Oh.
I don't drink.
Tastes like sweaty gym socks.
Jenny says it tastes like sweaty gym socks.
Tastes like salty goat balls.
Yes, correct, Grace.
On ice.
It's
Wait a
nasty.
minute.
I hate beer.
Grace, is it 2.5 or is it 2.2?
2.5 acres. She just
Yeah,
Googled it.
I can't. Yeah. Oh, she did just Google. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was 2.2 or 2.5.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Hi.
So,
Hi.
Which is
If I
roughly the size of a soccer field.
so if I get 10,
Regulation soccer field.
I basically want 4 hectares of land. Is what I want. Just a little over 4 hectares, which is equal to 10 acres.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I just want 10 acres for one reason. I want to be able to do whatever I want on my land without someone saying, oh, you can't do that or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. No,
I mean,
that's softball field, not soccer field. Sorry, or baseball field.
It's not football field.
No, football field's way smaller. It's the standard baseball field, 90-foot bases, 440 feet out to center field, is roughly 2.5 acres of playing surface.
Oh.
Oh, at least it's not as the standard size of the American hockey rink.
Yeah,
What
those things are
size is
small.
that?
That's it's 200 feet by 85 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Go by meters. Come on, people.
Say what?
Meters, not feet.
Shoot, by meters.
I'm going by what it says here. It says feet.
Yeah.
Okay, JV says for you just to call him on Messenger or Instagram.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I can do that either way. Is there any particular time?
So long since I had to do all those conversions.
I know he's going to be Central Time. I just wanted to make sure because I will be getting home sometime around 6:30.
Oh, jeez.
I am not going online tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that. So I can call him anytime. Talk to him whatever he needs to find out.
Yeah,
He will have plenty of firewood. I will let him know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're meant to be talking tomorrow too.
I will try to see about picking up some extra fish hooks for me because I go through so many fish hooks. And that's one thing I've never really been good at keeping, catching anything. So hopefully I'll catch something this weekend. Hopefully it's not a cold.
You should.
What?
You should be able to catch fish.
I've been to that place 3 or 4 times and I've never caught anything.
Okay. What are you doing in the morning when you get up?
This morning?
No. What do you do every morning when you get up and you go fishing?
I don't get up to go fishing in the morning.
Well, your routine. What are you doing before you go fishing?
I usually go fishing in the afternoons just because that's my work schedule.
Okay. Well, before you go fishing and you touch any of your baits or anything else like that, wash your hands really good, no soap. And when you get to your location, take your hands and rub it in the grass.
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
I am picking up some night crawlers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up couple, 3 dozen night crawlers because I have tried, with the exception of one time that I actually used a jig to catch crappie, which I was totally stoked about. That's the only time I've ever caught anything on a real jig.
Yeah. Yeah, because believe it or not, when you put on your deodorant and everything else, it's on your hands.
Oh,
the
yeah.
The fish can smell that.
Right. Or wear rubber gloves when I do all that stuff.
Yeah, even when you wear the rubber gloves and everything else, the powder, latex, anything else will smell up your hands.
I was thinking about more like the kind of fishing, the gloves for, people who use for washing dishes, but don't use them for washing dishes.
Yeah.
Just a plain rubber gloves.
Yeah. No, just bare hands, rub it in the grass, tree, bush. Get that natural smell that's around that pond on your hands.
Okay. I've just never been able. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not much of a fisherman. I will admit that. Ian, on the other hand, is really good. Rob is really good. JV is amazing. I am not.
Yeah, I actually have to go to our local little pond here up at the lake to catch any fish lately. Since we flooded in the creek last May, nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
Washed out all your fish?
I have no idea. Like I said, we've had sightings of alligators behind us. Like I said, I saw a beaver. Doesn't mean there might be any otters in the area either.
Otters would be cool. I like otters.
Well, yeah, they decimate fish population bad.
Oh,
and quick.
I don't know about that. So
Yeah, but I
if
haven't
you
seen any
happen to
signs.
see a platypus, let me know.
No, there'll be no platypuses here.
That's too bad. That'd be awesome to see platypus in Texas.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be there.
Like I said, that would still be awesome.
I know.
Can you imagine us platypus taking out an alligator?
Yeah. Phileas and Ferb is singing along at the same time.
Oh, did you hear? They discovered something really interesting about platypi. Dan Pennemeyer, the guy who created Phineas and Ferb, specifically Perry, the platypus, people have always asked him why is Perry always blue-green? Right?
Yeah.
Well, recently they discovered by putting a platypus under black light, they glow blue-green.
Okay. So it's a bioluminescence.
Yep. So Perry the platypus on Phineas and Ferb is accurately depicted, with exception of the hat and spy gear. So he is blue-green, is the actual color of a platypus, which I think is kind of cool. And he did this whenever they first came out with Phineas and Ferb, and they discovered the bioluminescence thing last year. So that's pretty slick.
They just stumbled across it, huh?
Yeah, they stumbled across it, that it's a real thing. And he knew before they knew. So good on Dan. I don't know if Grace is still here. I hope you are. Say hi. I'm going to see if I can pop out my YouTube side because I can't see anybody talking.
No, I'm looking at it on the YouTube chat, and Grace is the last one.
Yeah, I know. I was like, if you're still here, please put a 1 in the chat. Please, 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 pretty please. Oh, Blake's here. Yeah, I know you're here, Jason. Jeez.
But I'm first.
No, we're talking. I don't know why you guys aren't talking. We know that Mandy's having some medical issues at the moment.
Yeah. And I also hit the 10-minute mark, too.
Yeah. I wasn't planning on being on for very long today, but it is what it is. We actually started off really slow this morning. this afternoon, this evening, whatever.
Yeah.
It just literally you were just rushing, trying to get supper ready and go live at the same time and all this other stuff.
Yeah. Are you gonna be going live this Thursday? Because I think
Yes.
you
I'm still debating on whether I'm going to be doing that, since we're going to be setting up our tents and stuff on Thursday.
That's why I was asking.
I don't know, but if it's raining, I may stay home.
Mhm.
But their stuff's going to be set up out there,
Okay.
tent wise. It's just that we're going to be, it's up to
Staying where-
Ian, because I'm not leaving Ian out here in the house by himself
Mhm.
or anything like that. So, and he's going to want Wi-Fi.
Well, if he's busy fishing and stuff like that, he probably won't care.
No, I meant the night before,
Oh, okay, yeah.
because we can just drop him off with the tents in the morning when we are on our way to work. Buy him breakfast. He'll have food in the cooler, the whole 9 yards. Jerky, lots of jerky. Something about that kid and jerky. I don't know.
Well, any kid with beef jerky.
I know. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You give him a pound of jerky, and next thing you turn around, it's gone.
Go on.
Because where'd you go? So, I
I want
ate
some
it.
more.
And they don't even say, I just opened up the bag, but it's gone.
Yeah. I went through moving here. It was a 3-day journey. And I went through, I think, 4 pounds of beef jerky.
Wow.
That's about all I ate. I just ate the beef jerky and coffee.
That is trail food for you right there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I actually won an online contest or no, radio contest. Someone said, what's the number one travel food when you're traveling the United States?
That's beef jerky.
Beef jerky. I won free tickets to something. I can't remember what it was.
Number 2 is nuts.
I can't do nuts though.
But number 2 for sale is going to be nuts.
Yeah. So, yeah. Grace, what is your number one highway snack? Or Blake, you do a lot of traveling too. So let's find out. If you do, you're going to be driving. What's your go-to snack?
Twizzlers.
Jenny's is Twizzlers. I'm not a Twizzler fan.
No, I'm not much of a candy fan. But
I
no,
will eat jerky on the road. Jerky is my favorite. So,
like I said, in my work truck, I always had a can of nuts, and usually about 7 days. And
well,
it would be empty. I have to get another can.
I
Oh,
was
come on,
gonna
best smoothie, honey.
say what? What, Mandy?
Oh, Booster's annoying me.
When I was in the service, before my allergy for nuts kicked in, I used to eat mixed nuts all day.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a can on my desk all the time when I was in the Air Force.
I'm like,
When I was in the Army, I kept on eating them. I had them in my ambulance until I had a bad batch.
Oh, okay.
And apparently, the doc said I was always allergic, but it was just a minor allergy. It didn't bug me until
Colin?
it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin?
Yeah.
Colin?
Yes. Mandy.
5:30 p.m. or later, but before 7 p.m.
I will do so. I will call him as soon as I get home.
Which will be whichever time.
Well, see, we got to pick up Ian. It'll probably be about. If I'm at Walmart waiting for Ian to be picked up, I can call anytime because to get Jenny at 4:30. We're picking up Ian between 6 and 6:30. I can call him anytime there at the Walmart because I can use their Wi-Fi to call.
Yeah.
Or
So
Lowe's.
I can call him while we're waiting.
Or at Lowe's.
I'm going to be at Walmart. That's where the exchange is at. So, yeah, I can give him a call tomorrow.
Limited
No
numbers. Yeah, limited numbers on the Blackstones at Lowe's this upcoming Father's Day weekend.
Well, if I had a place of my own to put Flagstones down, I would do so.
Yeah. I mean, it's an amazing deal. I already have a griddle, and I already have everything with it. But $280, you get the griddle, you get a cover, you get utensils, everything but the propane tank
Right.
for $280, and I believe it's the 26-inch, I think, or 32, something like that.
Actually, there's some things that either both Menards or Lowe's, depending on where I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to build a forge for Ian on whatever property we have,
Mm-hmm.
and he needs space for that.
Yes, you do.
Proper space.
Mm-hmm.
It does not need to be an enclosed building, mind you, folks.
No, you just
But
need
it
a lid
does.
or cover.
It needs an awning of some kind with a vent hood or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be a blacksmith. He's a tinkerer at heart. You know, he's the guy you see from D&D, you know, everything else. Gesundheit.
And again,
but Ian has apprenticed himself to several blacksmiths over the years. Gesundheit.
and again,
Man, that's bad. Makes me almost want to sneeze in sympathy.
she's sneezing into my headphones.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, wipe off your headphones now.
I'm sorry. I just sneezed all over Booster, and he's looking at me, going like, "What, Mum? Like, seriously?"
No,
He doesn't
I've
want-
actually looked at several of the smaller hobby forges from Amazon for Ian, but I just need a space to put it for him to go do that. So one of the first teachers he ever had was the guy who actually married Jenny and I. He was a blacksmith with a certificate for marriage, so he can marry people. So he forged
I
a
know,
marriage.
guys. I'm not feeling the best. I think I'm coming down with a cold.
Do you have
Mum's not
anything,
well
is
either.
there anything for you to take?
Well, any kind of cold or flu is a COVID virus.
No, it's not.
It's the flu.
COVID is the strands of SARS, the SARS virus.
A
Common
virus
cold.
is a virus is a virus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about it.
Hey, I've already had it. I don't care.
I haven't had it, and I really don't want it. I did do a COVID test inside, and I'm just waiting on the results.
Yeah. The
Keep
problem
us
is now they're
informed.
testing people, and they say they got COVID. It's just okay. What strain? Well, the test says it's COVID. I'm going, yeah, okay, yeah.
Because
It's
that's
just-
really helpful. But if
Lucky
it
that I
comes
don't
up,
have to have enough vacation time to cover my time off.
Yeah.
if it comes up positive, I've got to go wherever it is. I've got to go and get a proper test done. Because
Right.
apparently now a common cold is showing up as being on the
Positive.
RAP test as being a positive for COVID, but when you go in and actually get the proper test done, it comes back as a negative.
Well, when I was tested, I got tested twice in 2 days, 2 to 3 days. The first test was a negative. The second test, which was 2 days later, was a positive.
Mm.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Yeah,
But-
so I remember when they said they came out with, oh, we got the rapid test. We can, it'll let us know if you got the virus or not. And I'm going, wait a minute, the rapid test, and it's a virus detection test. I'm going, that's going to detect any kind of virus you have.
Right.
Okay, was it the hepatitis is a virus? They'll show positive. A cold
If you
is a
have
virus, they'll
orange
show
juice,
positive.
if you have orange juice and do a
Yeah.
RAP test, it will show up positive.
Mm-hmm.
If you pour straight orange juice on the test, it will show up positive. Apparently, orange juice is positive for COVID.
And vitamin C is supposed to help you against that.
Well, yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
they were saying it's a virus detection test. It was just like, okay, wait a minute.
Well, I'm
like,
glad I don't
really?
got no viruses then, because
Yeah.
I've had to do a few because of work.
Well, because I was in the turf.
Sneezing and stuff.
Yeah, because I was in the turf industry and everything else.
Good.
I do know about the viruses, fungi, bacterium.
Yeah,
I
you're
learned all
not a
that.
fun guy.
Yeah.
You're a human
I'm
being.
I'm a Mandai. I feel like I'm dying. So
Yeah,
I'll message
it's
if I
not
start
viruses you
feeling
need to be
worse.
scared of. Believe it or not, it's going to be the fungi and it's going to be the bacterium that we all got to remove.
Oh, before they mowed the lawn, we actually had something growing back that happened last year about this time. We had a mushroom ring in our yard.
Fairy rings, yeah. I mean, you got a lot of organic
This thing
material
was
there in the
over
soil.
10 feet round.
Yeah, and you also got the dark black ring in there too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you got a lot of organic material there in the soil.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a perfect
Something
ring.
died and
Mhm.
it got
That's
buried
because
under there.
the first mushroom that grew, they'll upturn their the skirts and they shoot the spores out. And if there's no wind or anything, you'll get the perfect circle.
Yeah.
And they're called fairy rings.
And we just wait. Just have, if we want to go to the fairy realm, we can go from our yard.
Well, it's a full moon.
It's big enough where you could drive a car through it.
Yeah, it's a full moon. And it's close to
Hey, Heath, how you doing, brother?
to the summer solstice.
Yeah. This is the solstice? No, it's not the solstice.
This month is, yes.
That's in a week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Like I said, it's close enough to summer solstice.
It's on the 21st.
Perfect circle,
right?
Fairy ring, full moon, bonfire. You're good.
Well, I don't need to go traveling the realms. I'm sorry. I got to work.
If I go through one port here, can that bring me through the portal at yours, Colin? Can I just go to America that way?
That has not been disproven yet.
What, do I have to eat one of the mushrooms and just
No,
wig
no,
out
no,
for the
no,
whole
no,
night?
Don't touch those mushrooms. No.
No, you don't eat those mushrooms. They're poisonous. But these are the big cap honking things that are
the toadstools.
Yeah, these are the toadstools. But it is a 10-foot round wing, and it has not been disproven yet that you can't travel through them. But anything is possible. You know,
yeah, travel through them all the time with the mower.
If you happen to show up in our
car.
front yard, you're more than welcome to hang out with us until we find a new place. We'll make sure you have plenty of coffee.
If I show up in your front yard,
you'll probably have Booster with you.
I'm going straight to my honey.
I know that, but we'd have to give you a ride because you won't have a car.
No, I'll be messaging him. I'm at Colin's. Come and get me.
He'll be there in 4 hours flat.
Oh, he'll be there in less time.
Depending on where he's located at that particular moment. I don't know where on his route he is. Because he's in a different place all the time.
No, there's another person there. Well, anyways, it's after 10 o'clock, folks. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for
staying as long as you did, Jason.
Yeah, like I said, don't forget to get outside, grow it, catch it, clean it, cook it, eat it.
As long as it's not the magic mushrooms out in my yard.
No, don't eat those. You'll never make it to the hospital.
Nope, I'm already allergic already, so I don't have to worry about it.
Have a good night, everyone.
Be well, brother. I will call you. Okay.
All righty, thank you. All right, talk to you later.
Talk to you later. So how you doing, Heath?
I don't want to eat the magic mushrooms and go all trippy.
Yeah, well, that's the other kind of mushroom.
Yeah.
These are the toadstools that are not good for you.
I'm pretty sure I'll trip balls before I die.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I wish Frontier could make it to the Rendezvous this weekend. That'd be awesome. That and SD Mountain Man would be good too. I haven't seen him in a while. I met him once for about a half an hour. He was totally awesome to hang out with. It was just freaking cold that day.
Okay. Is it winter?
Oh, man. How are you feeling, Mandy? Better?
Oh, no.
No?
I've been hit by a bus.
You need to go check your results.
No, Mum's going to message me if it's positive.
Okay. I'm positive that we love you, and that's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. But I've got to go tuck in Jenny. So, Mandy, could you please host for a little bit while I go tuck in my wife?
I can.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. So they might need to see you, unfortunately.
No.
No? What do you mean no?
Booster's all wet. He's been out in the rain. You smell like a wet dog. You do. You stink. He stinks. Don't you dry yourself off on the blankets, thank you. Come and lay here. Hello, everyone in chat. How are we doing? What's been going on? How's life? What's been going on? How you doing, Grace, Frontier, Blake? Anyone? I'll talk to myself. I do that a lot, so we're all good there. Do we have our coffees? My little heater broke. Don't blow cold air anymore. Hot air. He'd rather be inside, but he's a lot happier. Than what he was. Like, he actually gets out and run around. Still hogs the bed. But he seems more happier as well.
That's good. So I'm glad Booster is okay with the new accommodations.
As I said, he'd rather be inside because every time I go through the window, he jumps up and tries to jump inside, but
I can understand that.
he's
Maybe
alright.
just like following you. Oh man. I just double checked to make sure I had JB's number. I still do. That's good.
Well, if you didn't, I could have put it in the private chat because I've got
I
his
know.
number.
I was verifying that I had it. That's what I did when I sat back down. So I will be able to give him a call as soon as we get over to Walmart when I get on Wi-Fi. I can also see about looking at the fishing section of Walmart while I'm talking to him, which would actually work out really well.
Yeah.
Do you have a regular mattress or an air mattress?
Regular king single mattress.
Okay, what's exactly is a king single?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's a little longer and a little bit wider than a normal single. It's for kids with long legs.
Like Ian? Or no, sorry, like Evan.
Yeah.
Evan is like supersized. Lanky. I don't know if Evan's still in the chat or if he's listening or whatever, but Evan is totally awesome.
Evan is.
If he had a car, he said he'd be here at the get together. I think that would have been totally awesome too. But he is 17 now, so he can drive himself across state lines.
Yeah. Okay, so a king single mattress is 107 centimeters wide by 203 length, with an extra 15 centimeters width and height compared to a single. So it's a little bit bigger in both directions. But I was going to use an air mattress, but Mum said I could use this one.
That makes more sense. It'd be a lot more insulation compared to an air mattress. No matter what people say, air mattresses are not warm enough for the winter time. Never.
And I was worried about Booster actually popping the air mattress.
That's another good reason as well, because of his nails and such.
Yeah.
And his weight alone between the two of you would put it probably over the weight limit of the mattress anyway.
Yeah. So I got a normal mattress.
We use a futon mattress, an inner spring futon mattress, full size. Yeah. Very comfortable when you're on the rope bed. Not so much in the back of a minivan, unfortunately. But the minivan that we have now is a lot narrower than the one I had when I was homeless.
Yeah.
But we also have a better mattress than what I had back then. I had a really thin, cheapy foam rubber type one when I got for free from a friend of mine. Then Jenny and I upgraded when we were living in Newton. So it's like this thick.
Yeah.
one of these days I will do a video about my rope bed and setting it up and everything else, but not right now.
Yeah. This mattress is surprisingly comfy.
That's good. Oh man.
Wish it'd be a bit bigger. That way Booster doesn't keep kicking me, but
Right.
because I've gone from having a queen down to like a single, so
Yeah, I can understand how the big difference would that be. That's not even a double or a full.
And Booster is kind of a bed hog.
Yeah. I remember, okay, not pretty long, on similar lines, not the same exactly. When Ian was a baby, I've never seen a kid or a toddler who could take up a queen size bed by themselves when they're not or less than 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
But he was able to do it. Okay, folks. I think I'm going to have to call it because, for one, this lady doesn't feel like very well, and I am tired. We've been running about 90, 95 degrees at the warehouse, and it's been physically draining trying to keep moving. We have 3 trucks tomorrow, and I have got to get some sleep. So I am going to end this right now. Mandy, thank you for coming. I hope you feel better soon.
So do I, or JV's going to be getting, I got a man flu.
You better do a recording if you're going to do that. I want to see his reaction to you saying that.
He just laughs at me. I've done it before.
Yeah. But I'm going to let it go for now, folks. Thank you for coming. Grace, I will keep you informed of what's going on. I will give JV a call tomorrow night when I get off work over at Walmart because I get Wi-Fi there.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. Love you all. Be well.
Not all.
Good night.